through there is the end of North Stradbroke. I'm not going out through here. I'm going to turn in a second and go up the Riz Channel. Looking down is where I've come from, which is Amity. Amity's over there, and I came from 1 mile, which is basically on the point right down there. See the surf breaking. The bar extends nearly right across the North Stradbroke. There's just a gap somewhere, I don't know where it is, where you can get through. But you've got to be very keen to go out this way. This is the first thing, and it says wear it, a life jacket on the buoy. Beautiful day out here. You can just see the sandbanks just getting exposed here. Pointing up, dead in front there's the next green buoy I've got to go round. Got me board up. I'm only drawing about a metre of water now, and I'm in about 2.5. Now I've got down as low as 2 metres, which is really running aground just about. So anyway, on we go. I'm just hoping to get in here before I run out of water. As you can see, in front there is the sand hills, which I usually go to. There's a drying sandbank just over here, and I'm basically heading into in the centre of the screen there is in there today. If I can't, I'll just have to anchor out in the bay here, which will be okay, and then go in tomorrow. It looks to have one stuck over there, I think. I'm not sure. Sandbanks are well and truly dried. I'd usually come through a little bit earlier than this, just as those birds are that just gets exposed there. But anyway, we've got through. Just bumped once with the keel down at about 900 of depth. I can get down to 600, but I don't like to go any further than 900. I prefer to reverse out the place. The sandbank in the water here. I'm going to try and follow this sandy edge around here. I think that's my best bet. Got 3.5 under us. It's at the moment. It's just dropped off to 4. I think we're through and into the channel. What a relief that is. Here's a nice trailer sailor coming in. He got through the bar okay. It's a beal called Why Not. They're going. They're getting in there now. Got the keel up. Draw bugger also. They'll be able to get through there. That's the lucky thing about having a trailer sailor. And this is one of my favourite places, especially in the northerly. Looking over there in the centre of the screen, that is Amity. Looking down here, there was the game fishing boat that's parked out in the channel there in about 3 meters of water, and then you've got this lovely boat here. Maybe about 40 foot long at least, and he's stuck high and dry, and I think 9 o'clock is high tide, and he's going to have to negotiate those sandbanks in the dark. Better him than me. There's 2 boats in the drying out lagoon here, and the other one, I don't know what it is. I think it's a boomeroo. I'm not sure. I'm sure one of the viewers will tell me what it is. It was pretty blowy last night and this morning. And even, just at anchor here, with even in the shelter, there was spray going on my windows. Anyway, I think this is one of the most picturesque places on Morton Bay. That's Crab Island in the centre of the screen there, which is a green zone. Yeah. This is my view. The boat behind me is the boat that was on the sandbank, high and dry. He came in last night on high tide. You've got to be pretty brave to come in here in a sailing boat. If you draw 2 meters, you come in at high tide, and you probably I'd only have about maybe 300 underneath you, and that's in the center of the channel, if you can find the channel, that is. So I bumped coming in, but I came in when the tide was about where it is now. So it's over 2 hours after high tide. So, and I found it difficult getting in here. 1 hour on, the mangroves are starting to dry. Now 1:30 in the afternoon, and I'm going to go for a walk. A couple of hours till low tide now. Well, I've made it ashore, squidged through the mud, and then put my shoes on. I'm going to go and walk over this sand dune, and I just don't want to tread on a cone shell or anything. I'm pretty exposed out here, a long way from home. Make my way over there now. I've just got wet feet now, so I'm going to try and stay out the puddles and make my way back to the dry sand, hopefully along the edge. They're soldier crabs. They don't seem to have any predators. I don't know what eats them. These are fairly small. They grow to about 3 to 4 times the size. See some daddy ones there. This is the channel I came through. And I think it would have been about 1 meter of water there when I came through there. You've got 2 motorboats coming in over here, speedboats, and they're trying to find a way in the channel. I think there's a bar there across the whole lot, I reckon. I hit it about 900. There's possibly you could find a way through, but I couldn't yesterday. I couldn't see that there was a real defined way over the bar, but there must be somewhere. The boat's way over there. Going to walk back to it now. That's the end of my walk. Done enough. Whew. Anyway, it's be about another 15 minutes before I get back there, I expect. A bit more. Yeah, I can't launch the boat here because of these razor clams. I don't know if you can see that one there. I'll try and zoom in. There you go. Sharp as anything. Put your foot on that, you just cut straight through. I don't mind, I'm wearing a pair of shoes. You never know where they are. Anyway, I'm going to pull the boat down the beach a bit and see where I can put it in. I must admit, I was nearly spent by the time I got back here. Started off at that sandbank down there and it's dead into the wind. And it must be blowing 15 knots, gusting 20 I reckon. Put everything ship shape. Going to get a bit of rain in a minute. It's blowing about 20 knots and they reckon there's going to be a storm tonight, so we'll see. So I've battened everything down. This time I haven't made the same mistake again. I've put the dinghy rope underneath the boarding ladder. Tied it on here and put a bowline round the stanchion as well, so the bloody thing doesn't disappear. Another perfect sunset. Morton Bay, Queensland, Australia.